Right, back for another collection video. I decided on the PS3 because I've actually played quite a few of these games, or most of them I should say, and it's not very big. There's about 20 or so titles, maybe 30. Yeah. I was also coming to the conclusion I should probably get a couch in here because it's fucking uncomfortable on the floor. Anyway, I get to start with a really awesome game, 3D Dot Game Heroes. If you have not played this and you're a fan of old school Zelda, get this. Just do it. It's awesome. 3D pixel art, RPGs, good quests, good humor, a lot of callbacks, really cool mechanics, and all around just a really awesome game. Demon's Souls, have not gone through this. I tried to play a bit of Dark Souls on the Xbox and I died 100 times or so before the first boss, so I gave up. I assume that's the same. The God of War collection and the God of War 3. The God of War 3, God of War 3. This was in the collector's edition. It came with, what was it? Can't think of the name. Pandora's Box. That's the one. Yeah. If you haven't played God of War, it's a really good beat 'em up in my opinion. It's rattling about a bit. Yeah, and what the thing that annoys me the most, God of War 3 kind of ended the series, yet they keep making more games. If you end the series, just give it up. Anyway. Gran Turismo 5. This is, yeah, collector's edition. I got the signature edition, which is a $250, I think, edition in Australia. Not cheap. But God, was it shit. The game itself, most definitely not worth the wait. I was a big fan of the first couple of Gran Turismos. Didn't play the PS2 ones. I was really looking forward to this, and just balls. I can explain. Yeah, I got a bunch of these in a pack for the 360 and one for the PS3. I kept it. I traded in the other ones. I traded in 3 copies of it for when Diablo 3 came out. I had 3 copies of this for the 360. Red Dead Redemption, because I had a double. Bioshock, because I had a double. A couple other games, Grand Theft Auto 4 and stuff. I got like $4 for Bioshock, like $5 for Grand Theft Auto 4. I got 12 for Red Dead Redemption. I got 13 for each copy of Hannah Montana. Fucking ridiculous. Who would play this shit? House of the Dead Overkill. I got this on a whim because it was cheap. It was $10 at my local department store, I guess. I don't think I've played it yet. I am a big fan of House of the Dead though, so I'll have to get around to that. This is the Ico and Shadow of Colossus collection. I got this when I was over in Canada at the start of the year. It has a reversible cover, as you can kind of see. And I was a fan of the inside art. I've played Shadow of the Colossus on the PS2. Have not played this collection as yet. I'm looking forward to it. Infamous. Really kind of cool game. It advertised like moral choices as a gameplay mechanic, but the problem was pretty much you have to go either full bad or full good, otherwise you don't get any good powers. Nonetheless, interesting game. I've been meaning to pick up number 2, but just haven't got around to it. Killzone 2 and 3. I got Killzone 2, haven't played any of the Killzones. Meaning to get around to it. Killzone 3, this is the collector's edition. It's still sealed because I haven't got around to playing it. I got this, it's the Hellgast edition. I'm pretty sure America got it too. You got the helmet, which looks cool. I was going to buy it when it first came out, when it was on pre-order. It was $29. I'm like, oh, I don't really want to spend that much on a game I'm probably not going to play. So I didn't. And about 6 or 8 months later, they were on sale for $20. So I got one for $20, which is good. Lair. I bought this on a whim again. I have not played it yet. Looks kind of cool. Lego Rock Band. There was a really infamous sale at a local electronics store called Dick Smith in Australia. And they had a bunch of stuff for sale. Really, really cheap, except all the staff got all the deals. And they sold out before the doors even opened. I sent my sister there. I'm like, get me Modern Warfare 3 Xbox. That's all I want. And she got it for me. I'm like, sweet. It was, I think, $300. And I'm like, what else do they have? They have Lego Rock Band there. She's like, yeah, they have Lego Rock Band. Cool, get me Lego Rock Band. She got me the PS3 version. I have all my current console, all current generation games. I get them on Xbox 360 unless they don't exist on the Xbox 360. As you'll see, most of the games, if not all of them, are PS3 exclusive. So yeah, it was only $1, so I'm not really going to complain, but Little Big Planet, didn't love it that much. That's all I'm going to say about that. Monopoly Streets. There is an awesome Monopoly game on PS2 that me and my wife love playing. This one, I don't think I liked it all that much. Have to play it again to find out. Ooh, next stack. Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom. I hope I'm saying that right. This is a really very detailed and very nice looking game. It's really fun to play. But halfway through it, and then for some reason I stopped playing it. Yeah. My wife bought me this. This is a cross-platform game, but she got me the PS3 version. That was nice of her, I guess. Ninja Gaiden Sigma 1 and 2. Haven't played them. Haven't really heard anything about them, but yeah. $14 or whatever. Prince of Persia trilogy. This was a Christmas present last year from a good friend of mine who loves Prince of Persia. I love Prince of Persia. I've played through the first one on all 3 difficulties when it first came out. Start to finish. Loved every minute of it. Other 2 were okay, I guess. Whatever. Resident Evil 5. This is the Gold Edition. The reason I got this is because of that. Yep. Why? If you've ever played Resident Evil 4 on the Wii, you'd understand. It's, for some reason, it makes it so good on the Wii, the Resident Evil 4 one. I cannot recommend it enough. It's one of the best games on the Wii, in my opinion. This one, I don't think I got too far into it before I gave up on it, because the move controls are kind of balls. Resistance and Resistance 2. I think Resistance 3 is under it. Yep. I should probably look where I'm pointing the camera. I got about halfway through this, and it was just before my birthday. I got about halfway through this, and my brother saw me playing it because he recommended it to me. So he bought me this for Christmas, or my birthday. They're both around the same time. I forget which one it was. And I haven't played that yet. And my wife got me this for Christmas the year after. For I think like $20 or something this was. The special edition with the, I think it was the bag or something else. I'll have to have a look in the cupboard for that one. Sly. Love Sly. I'm about halfway through the first game at the moment. I have to go through that still. Time Crisis. I love Time Crisis. I hate this version. Why? Alright, if you've ever played Time Crisis on the PS1, there's this thing you can do. You stick your gun con in port 1, you stick a regular controller in port 2, then you have yourself a foot pedal. You stick the regular controller on the floor, foot pedal. I thought, maybe if I connect up a standard controller in one hand and the gun controller, the navigation controller, whatever it is, in the other hand, I'll have that. Nope, don't have that. And where is the button? On the top of the fucking game, on the controller. Really uncomfortable to use. Ruined the entire experience for me. Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2, and there is Uncharted 3, but it's the special edition, excuse me, the Explorer edition I think it was called, with the travel case. It's not quite as good as the American version from what I've seen, but it's in a cardboard case, so that's still back in the box. So yeah, Uncharted 1, 2, awesome games. This one's Platinum, which I don't like. I'll have to get rid of that one day. But yeah, awesome platformers, really good story. My wife loves them. She wouldn't let me play these without her around, but I thought it was pretty funny. This one. I saw this when it first came out. I'm like, who would buy this shit? This is awful. About a month ago, I was at a local electronics store, and it was $1. I'm like, for $1, I'll use it as a case, or I'll keep it, whatever, collectors. And I'm like, and the guy's like, why would you buy this? I'm like, I feel ripped off buying it. So he goes, alright, I'll give you a discount. So I ended up getting it for 90 cents. Which I found really funny. Last is White Knight Chronicles International Edition. I got this over in Canada because in Australia this is fucking expensive for whatever reason. Well, at least it was. I got this for like $19 Canadian. So yeah, you know what? Don't mind the motion sickness. Let's see what's in the cupboard for PS3. So yeah, that's the Hellgast edition of, what are we talking about? Killzone? I don't know where. Yeah, that's the God of War. I'll just go sideways for you. The Ultimate Trilogy edition, that's the one. It's a kind of cool looking case. Probably should have got these out before I started, eh? Don't think there's anything else. is Resistance 3 Special Edition, Survivor Edition, sorry. I just like that the CD looks like a record. For some reason that made me want to get it. I don't know where Resistance is. It's probably behind all this shit. So it can stay there. Sorry about the lighting in there. But yeah. Here's some upside down PS3 games. That's what I just looked at. Yeah. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you didn't enjoy it, give me some comments, constructive criticism. Don't be a dick. Yeah. I'm not going to play PS3 on this one, by the way. PS3 is on the projector screen. Yay. Alright. I don't know what time it is, but I might make another video after this straight away. 8:30. A little bit past my bedtime. Oh. Alright. I'll see you guys soon.